And they're off. Undame might have popped her starting gate a second early. Straight to the lead is Danish Belle up by 2. Ringbit is racing in second on the inside of Ring It Up, and then 3 lengths back to Undame. It's Danish Belle freewheeling on a loose lead under Chris Husbands. The advantage is 5 lengths as they race within the half-mile pole. Ringbit and Ring It Up race as a pair, and then it's another 5 to Undame. The opening quarter was 22-3. Danish Belle still moving well on the lead. Ring It Up is into second as Ringbit comes under a ride and is not responding. Undame is still at the back. Danish Belle still on top. Chris Husbands takes a look behind him and sees Ring It Up inching closer under some right-handed encouragement. Ringbit is next, and then Undame swinging out to try and rally. At the head of the lane, it is still Danish Belle unchallenged on the lead. The half was 47-1. Ring It Up has shortened the margin to 3, but it's still Danish Belle on top. Danish Belle looks to go gate to wire. Ring It Up is trying down the outside. Undame and Ringbit battle for the minors, but Danish Belle will go all the way. It's Danish Belle to win by 2.5 over Ring It Up, then Ringbit and Undame, 5.5 and 107-1. Okay, race 1 tote delay is over. Race 1 is official. Prices are up. Danish Belle returns $10.40 to win and $5.40 to place. Number 4, Ring It Up, pays $3.90 to place. Show and Superfecta wagers were refunded as we were scratched down. And they're off. Strong Ending was away alertly from the center of the gate with Always Away showing some early speed today. Dot's Vision is deep on the course in third. It's 3 lengths back to Little Fire, and the early trailer will be Readout's Light. Always Away not content to let Strong Ending have an easy time on the lead. He has the neck in front now. Dot's Vision watches this unfold from the outside, 2 lengths back in third. Then it's another 3 to Little Fire. Readout's Light has about a dozen to make up on the leading duo. 23-1 for the opening quarter. Strong Ending counter punches as they race into the turn. He's up by a half over Always Away. Dot's Vision well positioned in third. Then Little Fire asked for more from fourth. Readout's Light has a lot of work to do from the back. They reach the half in 46 flat. It is Strong Ending now up by 3/4 of a length to Always Away. Little Fire is getting into third past Dot's Vision, and Readout's Light has made up some ground but still has 10 lengths to make up on the leaders. It's been Strong Ending and Always Away duking it out every step of the way, and they are still in control at the 8th pole. Strong Ending is up by a length. Always Away is trying. Here comes Little Fire down the far outside. Strong Ending getting away from Always Away. Little Fire is coming, but it's not enough. Strong Ending holds on. Strong Ending over Little Fire, then Always Away, and a flying Readout's Light. 118 flat. And they're off. MC Jackhammer out well from the rail. From the far outside, Forest Flash going for the lead. Dream On Baby racing a little closer than last time, but being passed now by Canadian Avro. He's a shooter is widest, and the early trailer is Palace Prince. 6 lengths front to back. It's a duel up front between Forest Flash and a keen Canadian Avro. They've opened up 3 lengths on the trio of MC Jackhammer, Dream On Baby, and He's a Shooter. Still trailing is Palace Prince. Snappy opening quarter, 22 seconds flat. It's Canadian Avro by a half length over Forest Flash. MC Jackhammer is third, ahead better than Dream On Baby. Room up the inside for Palace Prince as He's a Shooter struggles at the back. With just over a quarter of a mile to travel, it's still Canadian Avro and Forest Flash. Palace Prince is moving well on the inside as they pass the half in 45 seconds flat. Dream On Baby needs to do better, as does MC Jackhammer. Here comes Palace Prince moving well from the back, angling out and getting to Forest Flash. Canadian Avro has called it quits. One last try from Dream On Baby down the far outside. Palace Prince and Ishmael Mascara have taken the lead, and Palace Prince will go on to win. Palace Prince by 2 at the wire over Forest Flash, then Dream On Baby and MC Jackhammer, 111 flat. And they're off. Screen Legend out well with Speedy Bullet and Delirio between horses Forest Woodsman. Deep on the course, Misty's Pride and Best in Class also vying for position. Screen Legend takes back to mid-pack, racing a length better than Final Run for Love, and the trailer is Star Scholar. Clustered up in the first turn, but it's going to be Delirio getting a length clear as they turn into the backside. Forest Woodsman and Speedy Bullet share position, a length and a half better than Screen Legend. Then we have Misty's Pride racing on the outside, 2 lengths better than Best in Class as they pass the quarter in 23 and 2. Next to last is Star Scholar, and the new trailer is Final Run for Love. 9 lengths front to back as they race midway down the backside. The lead belongs to Delirio. Forest Woodsman is second. Screen Legend is in the third past Speedy Bullet. They race into the turn. Racing in fifth is Misty's Pride. Then Star Scholar on the inside of Best in Class, and Final Run for Love still at the back. The half was 46 and 4. Forest Woodsman putting the gears to Delirio now. Screen Legend is well positioned in third. Speedy Bullet needs to do better. Star Scholar rallying from the back with Misty's Pride. Final Run for Love up the inside. At the head of the lane, it's Forest Woodsman and Delirio. Screen Legend switches to the outside, trying to launch his rally. Star Scholar moving well down the far outside. It's Forest Woodsman on top. Screen Legend not doing enough. Star Scholar, Final Run for Love is coming from the back, but Forest Woodsman got the break and will hold on. Forest Woodsman by 2.5. Star Scholar held off Final Run for Love for place. Then we had Screen Legend, 125 and 3. And they're off. Fanny M goes straight to the lead. She's already a length clear, but here comes pressure from Linda's Opal from the far outside Disgruntled Pelican. Amy's Girl dropping back to race as a pair with Proud Mischief. The early trailer is Super Honey Timber. Linda's Opal was able to get clear of Fanny M and is now a length on top. Disgruntled Pelican is racing in third on the outside with Proud Mischief moving into position along the rail. The opening quarter is 23 seconds flat. Amy's Girl is on the far outside in fifth, and Super Honey Timber can see them all. They race into the turn. It's Linda's Opal up by 2. Fanny M is second. Proud Mischief third, racing as a pair with Disgruntled Pelican. Amy's Girl is next, and Super Honey Timber asks for a little more from the back. It's still Linda's Opal on top. Fanny M tries to counterpunch as they reach the quarter pole. Disgruntled Pelican is third. Proud Mischief is stalled, as has Amy's Girl, and now Super Honey Timber swings to the far outside. The half was 46 seconds flat. Fanny M is trying to reel in Linda's Opal. These two have opened up 4 on Disgruntled Pelican. It's Fanny M now putting the head in front. Linda's Opal trying to fight back on the inside. It's Fanny M. Linda's Opal comes back on. Fanny M. Linda's Opal. Linda's Opal finds enough. Linda's Opal gives Chris Husbands his third win on the card. Fanny M, then Super Honey Timber and Amy's Girl, 118-1. And they're off in the Horse People's Luminary Cup. Traverse broke on top, but Dreaming of Hope from the outside is going for the lead with Frackamore also forwardly placed. Getting ahead is Racing on the outside in fourth, and Mountain Sound can see them all. They're about 6 lengths front to back, and a speed duel has developed on the lead. On the outside, it's Dreaming of Hope and Luis Contreras, a half length better than Traverse and Amanda Vandermeersch. 22 seconds flat for the opening quarter. It's a gap of 4 lengths back to Getting Ahead, well positioned in third. Frackamore is saving ground from fourth, and the trailer is Mountain Sound. Just over 3 furlongs to travel. Dreaming of Hope maintaining a short lead from Traverse. Getting Ahead tries to get closer from third as Dreaming of Hope opens up the advantage to 1.5 lengths. Mountain Sound now asks for more, passing Frackamore. 44 and 2 to the half. There's a 1/4 mile left to travel. It's Dreaming of Hope. She's put away Traverse, but Getting Ahead is moving well on the outside. Mountain Sound going to try and rally from last. It's still Dreaming of Hope and Luis Contreras on top. Getting Ahead is right there from second. Mountain Sound is stalled from the back. Traverse tries to fight on, but Dreaming of Hope still has the advantage. Traverse fighting back. Dreaming of Hope. Traverse, a valiant performance to win the Horse People's Luminary Cup. It's Traverse and Amanda Vandermeersch. Dreaming of Hope was second, then Getting Ahead. Fourth was Frackamore, 1:17-3. And they're off in the Puss and Boots Cup. Hiatus broke sharply, as did If You Insist. Jack the Cat is also looking for position from an outside draw. Looking to work his way to the inside is Fast and Ready. Towards the rail is Mr. Meeseeks with Scat Factor taking back. Society Joe under a hold early. Wilberforce is racing wide into the opening turn. Play the Dots is towards the back, and the early trailer is Cupid's Claws. It is Hiatus up by 2 as they race into the clubhouse turn. The opening quarter was 24-2. If You Insist is racing alone in second, a length and a half better than Jack the Cat. Wilberforce is on the outside of Fast and Ready. Then it's a gap of 2 to Mr. Meeseeks with Scat Factor. The trailing trio are Society Joe, Cupid's Claws, and Play the Dots. It's still Hiatus freewheeling on the lead as they race down the backside. He got a breather in the second quarter, 49-2. If You Insist is still in second. Moving well on the inside is Fast and Ready with Jack the Cat 3 deep and Wilberforce widest of all as they descend on Hiatus. Mr. Meeseeks is still saving ground as they race into the far turn with Scat Factor, Play the Dots, Cupid's Claws going 4 wide, and Society Joe on the inside. Hiatus has yet to be headed as they race midway round the far turn, 3 quarters and 1:13-2. Jack the Cat is second. If You Insist has had a good trip from third. He needs to find a little more. Fast and Ready there from fourth as Wilberforce tires. It's Hiatus looking to go gate to wire in the Puss in Boots. Jack the Cat has been chasing throughout. He's not doing enough. Fast and Ready tries, but Hiatus has found more. It's Hiatus and Ishmael Mosquera. Jack the Cat a game try, but Hiatus goes all the way. Hiatus by 2. Jack the Cat held second from Fast and Ready, then Wilberforce and Mr. Meeseeks, 144-4. gentlemen, welcome back to Fort Erie Racetrack for a Tuesday afternoon of live thoroughbred racing here from Fort Erie, Ontario. It's a very nice day, mostly sunny, 23 Celsius or 74 degrees Fahrenheit with a bit of a wind coming at 5 miles per hour. The main track is fast and the turf is firm with the rail at 0 feet. 29 minutes to first post. Visit our website, fortierieracing.com, for information about everything going on here at the track. Tune into the pre-race show for info about the track conditions, scratches and changes, handicapping analysis, and info about upcoming races and events. Racing is back next week at Fort Erie. Monday's first post will be 3 o'clock. Tuesday will be 1:30. The post position draw for the Prince of Wales Stakes is taking place on Thursday, September 4th, starting at noon. You can watch the live stream at fortierieracing.com. Be sure to come out next Tuesday, September 9th, for the 90th running of the Prince of Wales Stakes. Post time will be 1:30. We're going to have 5 stakes races on tap for Prince of Wales Day, including the Prince of Wales. We've also got the 2 cup races, the Helsinki MSA and the Molson Cup, as well as 2 legs of the Ontario Sire Heritage Series, the $100,000 Lake Erie, and the Rondo Bay. Prince of Wales Day will feature a fashion contest this year. The best dressed lady wins a $200 gift certificate to Lasting Impressions Women's Clothing Shop in Ridgeway. Fort Erie's Track-O-Lantern is coming back on October 13th. Starting at noon, kids in costume can come and trick-or-treat around the track. Closing day will be Fan Appreciation Day here at Fort Erie Racetrack. Be sure to come out on Tuesday, October 21st. Post time will be 12:15. We're going to have free programs, prize draws between races, and a mandatory jackpot high-five payout to close out the season. Be sure to book your table in the Turfside Dining Room, open on live racing days. Reservations are recommended. Head down to the Paddock Shack for burgers, hot dogs, sausages, fries, and poutine, plus beer and soft drinks, located near the walking ring. Treat your team to an exciting day at the races. It's only $12.39 per person. The track pack includes 1 food item, 1 drink, and a Fort Erie live racing program. For more information, go to our website. Become a member of HPIBet.com today. Get $100 when you bet $100, plus your first bet is on us. We're having non-winning ticket draws today. Put your name and phone number on the back of your non-winning tickets and drop them in the basket at customer service to enter the prize draw. Today's prize draw features an autographed Prince of Wales t-shirt signed by winning jockey Justin Stein. Tune into Your TV Niagara for the Fort Erie Race Replay Show, Channel 700, Thursdays at 10:30 and Saturdays at 10. Fort Erie is proud to partner with Oneida New Holland of Niagara. We'd like to thank them for providing us with a new tractor for maintenance this season. We'd also like to say thank you to our new partners at True Green Professional Lawn Care. They've been helping us keep our grass looking green and lush. And we're proud to welcome a new partner at Downtown Dental Care, recently taken over by lead dentist and owner Dr. Amika George. Downtown Dental Center, your smile deserves the best. Smoking is allowed in designated areas only at Fort Erie Racetrack. No food or beverage are allowed in these areas, and no cannabis is allowed on the property. Up next are today's changes. Not many changes on today's card. Race 1 is clear. No changes in the first. In race 2, we have a rider change on the number 1, So-Called Vacation. Make the rider Amanda Vandermeersch. Races 3 and 4 are clear. Move on to race 5. The number 7, Joe Jagger, is a vet scratch. Take out the 7 in race 5. And race 6 is clear. No changes in the 6th. Back in action for a Tuesday at Fort Erie Racetrack. We'd like to congratulate the connections of Traves and Hiatus, yesterday's stakes winners for Labor Day. We've got 6 races on tap today, fast and firm. Let's take a look at our selections. Race 1 is a claiming race for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races in 2025. We're going 6 furlongs for a claiming price of $5,000 down to $4,750. We've got a field of 5 going to gate here to start the early pick 4. I've gone to the inside, number 1, Commander Joe, who he made his first start off the claim for Tony Adamo on August 17th and came up completely empty after dueling early. That was a tough race, Mia and Me, Paperback Hero, Forest Flash. This race doesn't have as much speed, and I'm thinking over a fast track instead of a sloppy track, Commander Joe just might have a much easier time. Jalon Samuel coming down to ride. He's had success for Adamo at Woodbine and down here at Fort Erie. Number 2, Ernie's Martini was able to win the 5,000 non-winners of 4, non-1 of the year on August 11th. Now comes in the non-winners of 2 in 2025. Stalked the pace and pounced to a pretty comfortable score that day. I don't think this field is too much tougher than what he had to run against last time. I think he's got a big shot to win this one for trainer Kevin Buttigieg. Chris Husbands with a 3-win day yesterday. And for the show spot, number 4, Spring Mountain, looking to remain undefeated here at Fort Erie. He's a 3-for-3 record here on the dirt, but he's taking a big cutback in distance. Last time he fought back gamely to win, going a mile 70 for 4,000, was claimed that day. Now goes for Lauren Spada and Megan Finnessy. Leo Salas will retain the mount. If there's enough pace to set things up here, which, hey, maybe he's fully loaded and Commander Joe knock each other out on the lead and set things up. Maybe Spring Mountain comes running on end. It's a small enough field. I still expect him to run well. He loves this track. And he is a trier on the right day. Spring Mountain in with a shot on the cutback. Race 2 is an allowance race for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3. We're going a mile and 70 yards to kick off the pick 5 on today's card. It's a field of 5 going to go to gate here. I've gone to the outside, number 5, Le Grand Garçon, who's been running in sprints and raced well every time. Even last time when he finished 6th, he only got beat 2 3/4 lengths for everything. He runs on an end. He is, his route record isn't the best, but to be fair, one of those was on turf in the Puss and Boots last year. Can't blame him for that. The other one, he was declared a non-starter for being held at the gate and still ran 3 that day, or still ran 3rd that day over a muddy track. He's a big, pretty gray horse. He really does just plod along, and I think the mile 70 suits him well. I think the obvious horse to beat here is the number 2, Medaglia Forever. This is a mare taking on the boys here. She won a non-winners of 3 against the girls last time by 10 1/4, going a mile in the 16th. Mickey Neubauer, absolutely red hot. It doesn't matter if it's the Fipke horses or with her other clients. These horses are running fantastic all season. Melanie Pinto looking to make this one go 3 in a row. The clear one to beat probably gets loose on the lead here. Number 1, So-Called Vacation, maybe puts the pace pressure on Medaglia Forever and set things up for someone else. They sprinted him 6 1/2 in the same race that Le Grand Garçon ran in last time. He chased the pace and got tired to be 8th. He definitely wants a route. He doesn't want to be chasing going a shorter distance like that. Going a shorter distance, he wants to fall back and make a run. You got Amanda Vandermeersch picking up the mount on So-Called Vacation. She won yesterday's Horse People's Luminary Cup, been on a good roll riding. This one goes for trainer Pat County Jr. and Ace Racing Stable. Race 3 is a maiden allowance race for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. It is a 5-furlong sprint to kick off the late pick 4. Another field of 5 set to go to gate here. Everyone kind of looking the same way. We've got another Mickey Neubauer runner here. This is a first-time starter, number 5, Perfect Forever Town. Fipke Homebred is by Speightstown out of Perfect Forever. Was a vet scratch back on July 1st and now shows up back in the entries here. 47-1 out of the gate on August 18th. The pedigree just stands out here, especially since you're catching a few who are coming up from the maiden claiming ranks. Princess of Denmark, Not Your Honey. Perfect Forever Town should have the class to win this if she's ready to go. Number 2, Sky Divine, claimed for $10,000 at Woodbine on August 7th. Ran a decent 5th that day in a 9-horse field. Broke a little slowly, chased the pace, and just evened out a bit. Tries the dirt for the first time. She's by Sky Mesa. You know she can show some speed. And again, maybe if Perfect Forever Town just doesn't fire, this is the one who will overtake things. Number 1, Charlita. Ran an okay race on the turf last time. Has some good dirt results, a couple of 3rds, going 5/8 on the dirt. Juan Crawford going to ride this one for the first time for trainer Joe Humber. Charlita could pick up a check. Race 4 is another maiden allowance race. This one's for fillies and mares going about 7 furlongs over the turf course. The final pick 3 of the day is starting here. It's a field of 7 going to go to gate. Trainer Julia Carey sending one down from Woodbine, the number 1, This Is Gloria. We've got apprentice Cheyenne Kerr in the saddle. Cheyenne done well with what she's ridden here at Fort Erie. She's won 4 out of 20. She's hit the top 3 in half of her starts here. This is Gloria, ran on a little bit to be 7th after making a bit of an early move for 10,000 at Woodbine on August 15th. When she won a mile 16th back in June around 2 turns, she ran 2nd. If she likes the turf, I just think things are going to set up well. She can show more speed than she did last time. She should be well positioned. You get that 5-pound break, and you're getting the class relief of coming here to Fort Erie. Number 5, Hipperdie Miss. Ran a very nice race to be 3rd by a length, going 5/8 on August 4th. That was the race where Rolling Rocks flew to pick up Princess O Denmark at the wire. Hipperdie Miss shouldn't have any issues with the added distance getting out to 7 furlongs. We know she likes the turf. Paula Loescher sends this one out. Amanda Vandermeersch in the saddle. The number 7, Aussie Hyper. 50 to 1 at Woodbine last time and ran on well to be 4th. That was going 7/8 for 10,000 on the Tapeta. Her dirt form was not very good, but Tapeta form often translates to turf pretty well. Just has to work out a trip from the outside gate. Deshaun Bino has the call on Aussie Hyper. Race 5 is a maiden claimer for 3-year-olds and up, going 6.5 furlongs. Bottom tag of 4,000 down to 3,750. Scratch the 7, Joe Yager. Leaves us with a field of 6 to kick off the late double. I'm into the number 5, Last Ride. This is another Woodbine shipper. This was sent down to trainer Lauren Spada by owner-breeder Richard Forbush. You've got Alexis Sanchez in the saddle. Had a bit of a bad break last time, going a mile 16th, sat in mid-pack and just got tired at the end. Had an okay sprint race going 6 furlongs last December at Woodbine. You get the cutback, the easier class. See if the dirt wakes this one up. And just going from 10,000 at Woodbine to 4,000 here can be such a huge change. Number 3, Frack City. Ran a very good race to be beaten a neck last time at this level. He can show some tactical speed. He's drawn well. Chris Husbands riding well in the last few weeks. This one goes for Ken Smith and Radcliffe Racing Stable. Then the number 2, Come to the Dark Side. Ran a pretty good 3rd in his Fort Erie debut for 62.50 on July 21st. Came back and ran a bit of a flat race in a maiden special weight. Much tougher company that day. Drops in for bottoms. He's lightly raced and can still improve. Come to the Dark Side. Kirk Johnson riding for Julie Mathis. Last race of the day, race 6 is a claiming race for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3. We're going about 7 furlongs for a claiming price of $4,000. Jackpot high 5 wagering offered here. No carryover in the high 5. I've gone to the number 3, Rescue That Girl. Rescue That Girl had the 9-hole last time, fell way out of it, was 16 lengths back at the first call, finished up nicely to be 5th. Storm and Dave, Victory Town, Boston Bay, pretty good group of 4,000 non-winners of 3. Drops in for 4, better post this time, loves the turf course, Mascara with a couple of wins yesterday. I think Rescue That Girl set up for a good performance here. Number 4, Bongino, comes out of the same race as Rescue That Girl and was actually bothered in the stretch. He looked like a win threat early in the stretch, but Storm and Dave lugged in and caused Bongino to have to steady. He was placed 3rd by disqualification. He's run well in both of his starts over the Fort Erie turf. You get Leo Salas riding this one for trainer Nick Malini Jr. Then for show, the number 7, Red Sneakers, made his Fort Erie debut, his Fort Erie debut on the dirt on August 17th. Sloppy track, ran a distant 3rd, was running on end. Had a pretty good turf race at Woodbine for 15,000 back in June. Gets in for bottoms. Danny Wills had a nice day yesterday. Jeffrey Alderson rode a winner for Wills yesterday. Good combo, small field. We'll see what happens with Red Sneakers. 15 minutes to first post. Best of luck with all of your wagers and enjoy your day here at Fort Erie Racetrack.
It's easy to make a bet on HPIBet.com. Follow these simple steps and you'll be betting in no time. First, go to the HPIBet.com website. Sign in to your HPI Bet account. Find the track and race you want to bet on. Click on the Place Bet button. Click on the bet type you want to wager with. Click on the amount you want to wager. Click on the horse you want to wager on. Click on the green Place Bet button. Review your bet confirmation information. It's all done. Remember, all this can be done on most mobile devices. Now cheer on your pick to victory.
What's up, race fans? James from the Fort Erie Racetrack here, looking my best. You know how I do. But what I really want to see is all the ladies looking their best at our upcoming big race, the 90th Prince of Wales Stakes. And to celebrate, we're bringing back the fashion contest, the ever popular fashion contest. So all you have to do for the ladies who want to enter, head up the track that day, head over to the photo booth. We'll have a photographer there, snap a photo of you in your nice dress and in your hat. Tag us on our Instagram with the hashtag Prince of Wales Stakes Fashion, and you will be entered in the contest, and our panel of fashion experts will pick the best dressed lady, and she's going to win a $200 gift certificate to Lasting Impressions, the best ladies fashion store in all of Fort Erie. And if you still haven't picked out your outfit, if you don't know what you're going to wear, head over to Lasting Impressions right now. Sarah Chevalier, the owner, has the whole place stocked up. She's got the fancy fascinator, she's got the dresses, she's got everything you're going to need to be looking your best that day. So we'll see you then, Tuesday, September 9th, 90th Prince of Wales Stakes here at beautiful Fort Erie Racetrack.
Field is making their way on track for today's first race. Race 1 is a claiming race for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races in 2025. We're going for a claiming price of $5,000 down to $4,750, traveling a distance of 6 furlongs, competing for a purse of $17,550. Race 1 offers win, place, show, exactor, 20-cent try, double, 20-cent super, and 20-cent pick 3 and 20-cent pick 4 wagering. Race 1 Post Parade, number 1 is Commander Joe. Jalon Samuel riding for trainer Tony Adamo and owner Icon Racing Stables. Number 2 is Ernie's Martini. Chris Husband's in the saddle for trainer Kevin Buttigieg, who owns with Dave Snowden. Number 3 is Thelonious. Jeffrey Alderson has the call for trainer Armin Concessi, who owns. Number 4 is Spring Mountain, racing for Megan Finnessy. Leo Sala's riding for trainer Lauren Spada. Completing the field, number 5, He's Fully Loaded. Alexis Sanchez rides for trainer Steve Cathcart and owner Robert Smith. Early pick 4 wagering starts here in the first. Not much time left to get your race 1 wagers in. This race starts the early pick 4. Co-favored at 8-5 are the number 1, Commander Joe, and the 2, Ernie's Martini. 6 races on tap today here at Fort Erie Racetrack. Starting gate is moving into position. They'll be heading to post shortly. Field for race 1 is behind the starting gate. It is now post time. First to come up will be Commander Joe and Jalon Samuel. 3-2 on Ernie's Martini with Chris Husbands, a last out winner. Thelonious and Jeffrey Alderson. Spring Mountain looking to remain undefeated at Fort Erie. Leo Salas aboard. Last in will be He's Fully Loaded and Alexis Sanchez. All set. And they're off. A very level beginning. He's Fully Loaded out well from the outside. Commander Joe along the rail. Ernie's Martini between horses as Thelonious drops back, and the early trailer is Spring Mountain. It's He's Fully Loaded with the head in front of Commander Joe, who's coming up the inside to apply the pressure. Ernie's Martini drops back third, 2 lengths off the dueling leaders in a good spot. Then Thelonious is racing in fourth, and Spring Mountain has 7 lengths to make up on the leaders. The opening quarter was 22-2. They race into the turn, and now Commander Joe has the neck advantage on He's Fully Loaded. Ernie's Martini bides his time in third. He's opened up 5 lengths on Thelonious, and Spring Mountain still at the back. Just over a quarter of a mile to go. It's Commander Joe and He's Fully Loaded, but Ernie's Martini is angling out and looming dangerous. The half was 45-1, and now Commander Joe spurts 2 lengths clear, but Ernie's Martini is coming. He's Fully Loaded is tired. Well back to Thelonious and Spring Mountain. Commander Joe on top. He's up by 2. Ernie's Martini is coming, but Commander Joe is finding. Commander Joe, Ernie's Martini, one last surge. Commander Joe looking for the wire, but he's not going to get there. Ernie's Martini gets up. Ernie's Martini over Commander Joe, then Thelonious, He's Fully Loaded, and well back to Spring Mountain, 1-10-1. Unofficial in race 1, the winner is number 2, Ernie's Martini. Second is the 1, Commander Joe. Third, number 3, Thelonious, and fourth, number 5, He's Fully Loaded. Unofficial race 1 order, 2-1-3-5. Now back to the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of today's first race, number 2, Ernie's Martini. Ernie's Martini is a 5-year-old dark bay or brown gelding by Sky Mesa out of Aquina, bred here in Ontario by Keith and Rachel McClelland. Chris Husbands with the winning ride. Ernie's Martini is trained by Kevin Buttigieg. He owns in partnership with Dave Snowden. Back-to-back wins this season for Ernie's Martini. That's his 5th lifetime win in 25 starts. He stalks and gets up to complete the 6 furlongs in a time of 1:10 and 1. Congratulations to the connections of Ernie's Martini. Race 1 is now official. Prices are up. Ernie's Martini pays $4.50 to win, $2.10 and $2.10. Second, number 1, Commander Joe, $2.10 to place, $2.10. Third, number 3, Thelonious, $3.80 to show. $2 exacta, 2-1, $6.30. The $1 try, 2-1-3, $8.75. $1 super, 2-1-3-5, $25.95. On screen now, the win photo from race 1. On screen now, the show photo from race 1. We had a claim out of race 1, the number 4, Spring Mountain, claimed by David Mathis, moves to the barn of trainer Julie Mathis. Race 2 changes. We have a rider change on the number 1, So-Called Vacation. Make the rider Amanda Vandermeersch. 17 minutes to race 2. Field is making their way on track for today's second race. Race 2 is an allowance race for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. We're going a distance of 1 mile and 70 yards over the main track, competing for a purse of $25,050. Race 2 offers win, play, show, exactor, 20-cent try, double, 20-cent super, 20-cent pick 3, and 20-cent pick 5 wagering. Race 2 post parade, number 1 is So-Called Vacation. Amanda Vandermeersch picks up the mount for trainer Pat County Jr. and owner Ace Racing Stable. Charles Fipke owns the number 2, Medaglia Forever. Melanie Pinto rides for trainer Mickey Neubauer. Number 3 is Happy Quad. Deshaun Bino riding for trainer Noel Williams and owner Bermuda Blue Farm. Number 4, Santiago Salsa. Juan Crawford in the saddle for trainer Howard Keene, who owns with Ben Canhai. Completing the field, number 5, Le Grand Garçon. Leo Salas rides for owner-trainer Tom Steer. 1 minute to post for race 2. Pick 5 wagering starts here. Starting gate is moved into position. Not much time left to get your race 2 wagers in. Pick 5 wager starts here in the second. 4-5 favorite, the number 2, Medaglia Forever. 5-2 support on the number 1, So-Called Vacation. Now 3-1 on the 5, Le Grand Garçon. Race 2 field is approaching the starting gate. Get those race 2 wagers in. Race 2 field is behind the starting gate. It is now post time. 3-5 on the number 2, Medaglia Forever, looking for her third consecutive win. She takes on the boys here. First in, So-Called Vacation with Amanda Vandermeersch. Medaglia Forever with Melanie Pinto. Happy Quad and Deshawn Bino. Santiago Salsa with Juan Crawford. Last in the gray, Le Grand Garçon with Leo Salas. All set. And they're off. Medaglia Forever had some trouble out of the gate, and that leaves Happy Quad alone on the early lead. From the outside, Le Grand Garçon moving up into early contention with So-Called Vacation racing third on the inside. Santiago Salsa is next, and the trailer is Medaglia Forever. They race into the clubhouse turn. It's Happy Quad on top by just a half length over Le Grand Garçon. Medaglia Forever is angling to the 3-path and quickly advancing into contention, passing So-Called Vacation, and that leaves Santiago Salsa, the new trailer, as the whole field is bunched up 3 lengths back to front to back. Very moderate opening quarter, 25 seconds flat. It's Happy Quad and Deshawn Bino on top ahead over Le Grand Garçon, and now Medaglia Forever at 2-5 is 3 deep. It's 2 lengths back to Santiago Salsa from fourth, and now So-Called Vacation is the trailer. 3 across the track with a half mile to travel. The half was reached in 48 and 2. They've picked it up a little bit as they race into the far turn. It's still Happy Quad on top with Le Grand Garçon pressing. Medaglia Forever, after taking on those leaders, is backed off 3 lengths. Santiago Salsa ridden along from fourth, and So-Called Vacation is tailed off in last. Midway around the turn, Le Grand Garçon comes under a ride trying to pass the stubborn Happy Quad. Medaglia Forever going to try and come back on again from third with Santiago Salsa still there in fourth. 3/4, 1:12 and 3. They reached the head of the lane, and it's Le Grand Garçon trying to get clear of Happy Quad. Medaglia Forever is down the far outside. Santiago Salsa tries to rally up the rail, but Le Grand Garçon has burst 3 lengths clear. It's Le Grand Garçon and Leo Salas drawing off to win in the final 70 yards. The margin going to be 4. Santiago Salsa at 40 to 1 second over Medaglia Forever, then Happy Quad. 142 and 3. Unofficial in race 2, the winner is number 5, Le Grand Garçon. Second is the 4, Santiago Salsa. Third, number 2, Medaglia Forever. And fourth, number 3, Happy Quad. Unofficial race 2 order, 5-4-2-3. Now returning to the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of today's second race, number 5, Le Grand Garçon. Le Grand Garçon is a 6-year-old gray or roan gelding by Conquest Curlinate out of Gentle Jazz. Charles Hayden bred the winner here in Ontario. Piloted to victory today by Leo Salas, Le Grand Garçon is owned and trained by Tom Steer. First win of the season and third lifetime win for Le Grand Garçon. He kicks clear in the stretch to win, completing the mile in 70 yards in a time of 1:42 and 3. Congratulations to the connections of Le Grand Garçon. Hold all tickets. Never mind, race 2 is now official. Prices are up. Le Grand Garçon pays $10.60 to win, $5.20 and $2.30. Long shot Santiago Salsa was second, $22.50 to place, $5.10 to show. Third, number 2, Medaglia Forever, $2.10 to show. $2 exacta, $5.4, $98.60. The $1 try, $5.42, $183.65. $1 super, $5.423, $342.45. And the $2 double, $2.5, $26.90. We're having non-winning ticket draws here at Fort Erie today. Put your name and phone number on the back of your non-winning tickets and drop them in the basket at customer service to enter the prize draw. Today's prize draw features an autographed Prince of Wales t-shirt signed by winning jockey Justin Stein. Race 3 is coming up in 18 minutes. There are no changes. Field has been making their way on track for today's third race. Race 3 is a maiden allowance race for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, traveling a distance of 5 furlongs, competing for a purse of $22,050. Race 3 offers win, play, show, exactor, 20-cent try, double, 20-cent super, 20-cent pick 3, and 20-cent late pick 4 wagering. Race 3 post parade number 1 is Charlita. Juan Crawford rides for trainer Joe Humber and owner Aaron Rickman. Number 2 is Sky Divine. Kirk Johnson has the call for trainer Julie Mathis and owner David Mathis. Number 3 is Not Your Honey. Amanda Vandermeersch in the saddle for trainer Joe Humber and owner Tammy Humber. Number 4 is Princess O' Denmark, racing for Hesty Sport Incorporated. Chris Husbands rides for trainer Richard Davis. Take note that Princess O' Denmark races with no whip. Completing the field, number 5, Perfect Forever Town. Melanie Pinto rides for trainer Mickey Neubauer and owner Charles Fipke. Late pick 4 wagering starts here in the third. Starting gate is moving into position for race 3. Not much time left to get your race 3 wagers in. Late pick 4 wager starts here. Even money favorite is the first time starter, number 5, Perfect Forever Town. 9-5 support on the number 2, Sky Divine. Get your race 3 wagers in. They'll be heading to post shortly. Field for race 3 is behind the starting gate. It is now post time. Set to kick off the late pick 4 on this Tuesday here at Fort Erie Racetrack. First in is Charlita with Juan Crawford. Sky Divine with Kirk Johnson. Not Your Honey with Amanda Vandermeersch. Princess O' Denmark going with No Whip, Chris Husbands. Last in will be the first time starter, Perfect Forever Town with Melanie Pinto. All set. And they're off. Perfect Forever Town out a bit slowly. Not Your Honey gone straight to the lead with Sky Divine to her inside. Charlita taking back along the rail. And here comes Princess O' Denmark 3 deep to put the pressure on. After the slow break, the trailer is Perfect Forever Town. It's Sky Divine shooting a length clear of Princess O' Denmark. Not Your Honey is third on the inside, about to be joined by Perfect Forever Town. And Charlita is about 8 lengths off the leaders. 22-3 for the opening quarter. It's Sky Divine on top with Princess O' Denmark tracking, but Perfect Forever Town is gaining ground with every stride. Not Your Honey is fourth, and the trailer is Charlita. They race within the quarter pole. It's Sky Divine on top, but Perfect Forever Town is coming down the outside. Princess O' Denmark third with Not Your Honey and Charlita coming up the inside. Sky Divine on the wrong lead, but still holding off Perfect Forever Town. These two have opened up 7 lengths on the rest. Sky Divine has found another gear. Perfect Forever Town not doing enough. Sky Divine going on to win. It's Sky Divine and Kirk Johnson by 2.5. Perfect Forever Town, then Charlita and Not Your Honey. 1 minute and 1/5. Unofficial in race 3, the winner is number 2, Sky Divine. Second is the 5, Perfect Forever Town. Third, number 1, Charlita. And fourth, number 3, Not Your Honey. Unofficial race 3 order, 2-5-1-3. Now returning to the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of today's third race, number 2, Sky Divine. Sky Divine is a 4-year-old bay filly by Sky Mesa out of Consulting. Bred in Kentucky by Theta Holding One Incorporated. Kirk Johnson with the winning ride. Sky Divine is trained by Julie Mathis for David Mathis. Sky Divine breaks the maiden in her Fort Erie debut, her 9th career start, completing the 5 furlongs in a time of 1 minute and 1/5. Congratulations to the connections of Sky Divine. Hold all tickets until race 3 is made official. Race 3 is now official. Prices are up. Sky Divine pays $3.10 to win, $2.10 and $2.10. Second, number 5, Perfect Forever Town, $2.10 to place, $2.10. Third, number 1, Charlita, $2.40 to show. $2 Exacta, $2.5, $4.50. The $1 Try, $2.51, $4.90. $1 Super, $2.513, $23.45. $2 Double, $5.2, $27.50. And the $1 Pick 3, $20, 30 cents. Fort Erie's Track-O-Lantern is coming back on October 13th. Starting at noon, kids in costume can come and trick-or-treat around the track. Closing day will be Fort Erie's Fan Appreciation Day, Tuesday, October 21st. Post time is 12:15. We'll have free programs, prize draws between the races, and a mandatory jackpot high-five payout to celebrate the close of the racing season. Race 4 coming up in 18 minutes. There are no changes. Field is making their way on track for today's fourth race. Race 4 is a maiden allowance race for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, going about 7 furlongs over the turf course, competing for a purse of $22,050. Race 4 offers win, play, show, exactor, 20-cent try, double, 20-cent super, and 20-cent pick 3 wagering. Race 4 post parade. Number 1 is This Is Gloria. Cheyenne Kerr rides for trainer Julia Carey and owners James Paliafido, Joseph Adams, Lindsay Hofford, and Johnny Venturo. Number 2 is Kabam. Chris Husbands riding for trainer Claudia Rabstein and owner Raymond Dion. Number 3 is One Hell of a Girl. Alexis Sanchez in the saddle for trainer Lauren Spada, who owns with Craig Spada. Number 4 is Magnetize. Edgar Zenteno riding for trainer Paula Loescher and owner Wanda Sue Jones. Also from the barn of Paula Loescher is the 5, Heber Day and Miss. Amanda Vandermeersch riding for trainer Sergio Magrin. 6 is I Truly Believe, racing for Robert Elkins. Juan Crawford rides for trainer Joe Humber. Completing the field, number 7, Aussie Hyper. Deshaun Bino riding for trainer Anthony Husbands and owner Terra Horse Farm. 1 minute to post for race 4. Final pick 3 of the day starts here. We are on the turf. Starting gate moving on to the turf course for race 4. Not much time left to get your wagers in. 9-5 favorite, the number 7, Aussie Hyper. Now even money on Aussie Hyper. 3-1 support for the number 1, This Is Gloria. 4-1 on the number 5, Heber Day and Miss. This is your last chance to play a pick 3 on today's card. The field is crossing onto the turf course. Last call to get your race 4 wagers in. Race 4 field is behind the starting gate. It is now post time. Set to begin loading for today's 4th race. First up will be Woodbine Invader. This is Gloria with Cheyenne Kerr. Kabam with Chris Husbands, gate 2. One Hell of a Girl and Alexis Sanchez. Magnetize coming up without the rider. Goes in. Edgar Zenteno to climb back aboard. Stablemate Heber Day and Miss with Amanda Vandermeersch. The Gray, I Truly Believe, and Juan Crawford. Last up will be Aussie Hyper and Deshaun Bino at 9-5. Goes in. All set. And they're off. Very good beginning. One Hell of a Girl showing speed with Magnetize. Kabam also vying for position with This is Gloria along the rail. 4 of them stack up as they race into the opening turn. Good position on the inside from 5th for Heber Day and Miss. Then we have I Truly Believe having trouble with the turn, and that's bothering Aussie Hyper. It's a duel up front between Kabam and This is Gloria. These two have opened up a length on Magnetize, racing on the outside with One Hell of a Girl taking back to a stalking spot from 4th. It's 3 lengths back to Heber Day and Miss in 5th, and another 3 to Aussie Hyper. And well back, distanced, is I Truly Believe. The opening quarter was 23-3. Kabam has the lead, a half length from Magnetize as This is Gloria takes back to 3rd. 4th on the outside is One Hell of a Girl. Here comes Aussie Hyper trying to make a move past Heber Day and Miss, and it's another 20 lengths back to I Truly Believe. They race into the far turn. The half was 47-1. It's Kabam taking pressure from Magnetize. Aussie Hyper moving up 3 deep with One Hell of a Girl. This is Gloria has stalled. Here comes Heber Day and Miss angling out to launch her rally. Less than a quarter mile to go. Magnetize and Kabam are still head and head at the head of the lane. Room up the inside for One Hell of a Girl. Aussie Hyper, and down the extreme outside is Heber Day and Miss. There's 5 with a chance and 1/8 of a mile to go. Heber Day and Miss coming down the far outside. One Hell of a Girl on the rail. Magnetize is there. Heber Day and Miss. One Hell of a Girl. Aussie Hyper. One Hell of a Girl. Heber Day and Miss out wide, gets up. It's Heber Day and Miss over One Hell of a Girl, then Aussie Hyper and Magnetize, 126-4. Unofficial in race 4, the winner is number 5, Hebridean Miss. Second is the 3, One Hell of a Girl. Third, number 7, Aussie Hyper. And fourth, number 4, Magnetize. Unofficial race 4 order, 5-3-7-4. Now back to the winner's circle, the official winner of today's 4th race, number 5, Hebridean Miss. Hebridean Miss is a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Amy's Gizmo out of Good as Gold, bred here in Ontario by Elizabeth and Gordon Licorice. Ridden to victory today by Amanda Vandermeersch, Hebridean Miss is trained by Paula Loescher for Sergio Magrin. Hebridean Miss rallies down the outside to get up and break her maiden and lifetime start number 4. Completing the about 7 furlongs in a time of 1:26.4. Congratulations to the connections of Hebridean Miss. Race 4 is official. Prices will be up shortly. Here they are. Hebridean Miss, $22.10 to win, $9.60 and $5.90. Second was number 3, One Hell of a Girl, $19.90 to place, $6.80. Third, number 7, Aussie Hyper, $2.90 to show. $2 exacta, 5-3, $256.70. $1 try, 537, $400.40. $1 super, 5374, $2,974.95. $2 double, 25, $17.50. $1 pick 3, $106.95. $1 early pick 4, $306.95. The post position draw for the Prince of Wales is coming up this Thursday, September 4th at noon. You can catch the live stream at forterieracing.com. Be sure to come out next Tuesday, September 9th, for the 90th running of the Prince of Wales Stakes. Post time for Prince of Wales Day will be 1:30. We've got 5 stakes races on tap, including the $400,000 Prince of Wales. We've also got the $30,000 La Cinquième Essai Cup and Molson Cups, and the $100,000 Lake Erie and Rondeau Bay Stakes. And new this year for the Prince of Wales is our fashion contest. The best dressed lady wins a $200 gift certificate to Lasting Impressions women's clothing store in Ridgeway. Race 5 is coming up in 20 minutes. We have a vet scratch of the number 5, Joe Yager. 20 minutes to post for race 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner of today's non-winning ticket prize draw. Could Fran Bryant please report to customer service? Once again, that's Fran Bryant. Congratulations, you have won today's non-winning ticket prize draw. Please head to customer service to collect your prize. Field is making their way on track for today's fifth race. Race 5 is a maiden claiming race for 3-year-olds and up. Going for a claiming price of $4,000 down to $3,750, traveling a distance of 6 1/2 furlongs, competing for a purse of $16,800. Race 5 offers win, place, show, exactor, 20-cent try, double, and 20-cent superfecta wagering. Race 5 Post Parade number 1 is Cowboys Sequel. Juan Crawford riding for owner-trainer Joe Humber. Number 2 is Come to the Dark Side. Kirk Johnson riding for trainer Julie Mathis and owner Bruno Schickadans. Number 3 is Frack City, racing for Radcliffe Racing Stable. Chris Husbands rides for trainer Ken Smith. Number 4 is Bolshoi Spasibo. Deshaun Bino riding for trainer Anthony Husbands and owner Terra Horse Farm. Richard Forbush owns the number 5, Last Ride. Alexis Sanchez rides for trainer Lauren Spada. Completing the field, number 6, Magical Champagne. Amanda Vandermeersch in the saddle for trainer Steve Cathcart, who owns with Joseph Roberto, Guy Robert Blair, and Dan Blair. Scratch the 7, 2 minutes to post for race 5. Late double wagering starts here. Race 5 field is entering the chute and approaching the starting gate. Last call to get your Race 5 wagers in. Even money favorite is the number 5, Last Ride. 3-1 support on the number 3, Frack City. This race starts the late double wager on today's card. They'll be heading to post shortly. Race 5 field set to head behind the starting gate. It is now post time. Last Ride bet down to 3-5. First to come up will be Cowboy Sequel and Juan Crawford. Come to the dark side, Kirk Johnson and the Bruno Schickadan Silks. Frack City and Chris Husbands. Bolshoi Spasibo with Deshaun Bino. 3-5 favorite Last Ride with Alexis Sanchez. Last up will be Magical Champagne and Amanda Vandermeersch. All set. And they're off. Cowboys Sequel broke well from the inside with Frack City and splitting them. Come to the dark side. These three exit the chute to make the pace together. Good spot in fourth for Last Ride, racing on the inside of Magical Champagne. The early trailer is Bolshoi Spasibo. There's still three across the track as they race within the 5 furlong marker. A short advantage to come to the dark side with Cowboy Sequel. Room up the inside for Last Ride, making an early bid past Frack City. Deep on the course is Magical Champagne. Bolshoi Spasibo can see them all. The opening quarter was 23 seconds flat. There's been plenty of movement, but now Come to the Dark Side opens up a length. Magical Champagne races into second past Last Ride with Cowboy Sequel in fourth. Frack City comes under a ride from fifth, and Bolshoi Spasibo still waiting at the back. 46 and 2 to the half. Come to the Dark Side's lead was short-lived as Magical Champagne ranges up on the outside. Frack City moving up 3 deep past Cowboy Sequel. Bolshoi Spasibo going to try and split horses as Last Ride calls it quits. Midway down the stretch, it's Magical Champagne and Amanda Vandermeersch on top. Second is Come to the Dark Side, but not doing enough. Well back to Cowboy Sequel. Magical Champagne kicks clear comfortably. It's going to be Magical Champagne drawing clear to a 4-length score, geared down at the wire. Come to the Dark Side second, then Cowboy Sequel and Bolshoi Spasibo, 6.5 and 119 and 4. Unofficial in race 5, the winner is number 6, Magical Champagne. Second is the 2, Come to the Dark Side. Third, number 1, Cowboy Sequel, and fourth, number 4, Bolshoi Spasibo. Unofficial race 5 order is 6-2-1-4. Now back to the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of today's 5th race, number 6, Magical Champagne. Magical Champagne is a 5-year-old dark bay or brown gelding by David Copperfield out of Champagne Time, bred here in Ontario by Andrew Stronach. A natural double on the card for jockey Amanda Vandermeersch. Magical Champagne is trained by Stephen Cathcart. He owns in partnership with Joseph Roberto, Guy Robert Blair, and Dan Blair. Magical Champagne breaks the maiden in start number 9, kicking clear late to complete the 6.5 in a time of 1:19.4. Congratulations to the connections of Magical Champagne. Race 5 is now official. Race 5, prices are up. Magical Champagne pays $12.70 to win, $7 and $5. Second, number 2, Come to the Dark Side, $7.80 to place, $5.60. Third, number 1, Cowboy Sequel, $5.70 to show. $2 Exacta, 6-2, $121.50. $1 Try, 6-2-1, $272.50. $1 Super, 6-2-1-4, $1,042.75. $2 Double, 5-6, $149 even. And the $1 Pick 3, $132.45. Become a member of HPIBet.com today. Get $100 when you bet $100, plus your first bet is on us. Treat your team to an exciting day at the races. It's only $12.39 per person. The track pack includes 1 food item, 1 drink, and a Fort Erie live racing program. For more information, go to our website. Race 6 is coming up in 19 minutes. There are no changes. Field is making their way on track for today's sixth and final race. Race 6 is a claiming race for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. Going for a claiming price of $4,000, traveling about 7 furlongs over the turf course, competing for a purse of $15,300. Race 6 offers win, play, show, exactor, 20-cent try, 20-cent super, and 20-cent jackpot high five wagering. The carryover starts fresh today. Race 6 post parade. Number 1 is Defogger. Kirk Johnson rides for trainer Ken Albu and owner Pier 1 Stables. Number 2 is Holiday in Jail. Chris Husbands in the saddle for trainer Joe Humber and owner Joy Elkins. Number 3 is Rescue That Girl. Ishmael Mosquera in the saddle for trainer Steve Cathcart and owner Candice Warwick. Number 4 is Bongino, racing for Bruno Chickadans. Leo Salas rides for trainer Nick Malini Jr. Number 5 is Imperial Star. Edgar Zenteno riding for owner-trainer Paula Loescher. Also from the barn of Paula Loescher is the number 6 Rookie Radar. Juan Crawford rides for owner Bev Chubb. Completing the field, number 7 Red Sneakers. Jeffrey Alderson pilots for trainer Danny Wills and owner Norseman Racing Stable. Jackpot high five wagering offered here in race 6. We are on turf for the nightcap. Field is making their way onto the turf course. Last call to get your race 6 wagers in. 8-5 favorite, the number 4 Bongino. 2-1 support on the number 2 Holiday in Jail. 7-2 on the number 7 Red Sneakers. Competitive board to close out the day here at Fort Erie Racetrack. Field of 7 to go a circuit of the turf course. Last call to get those race 6 wagers in. Race 6 field is behind the starting gate. It is now post time. First up is DeFogger with Kirk Johnson. Holiday in Jail with Chris Husbands. Holiday in Jail comes up. Rescue That Girl and Ishmael Mascara. Bongino and Leo Salas. Imperial Star with Edgar Zenteno. Stablemate Rookie Radar with Juan Crawford. Last in will be Red Sneakers and Jeffrey Alderson. Rescue That Girl fractious in the gate. Stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a late vet scratch here in race 6 by order of the commission veterinarian. Take out the number 3, Rescue That Girl. Late vet scratch of the number 3, Rescue That Girl here in race 6. Win, play, show, exactor, try, super, and high 5 wagers on the number 3, Rescue That Girl will be refunded. There'll be a consolation double paid, and if you had Rescue That Girl in any pick 3, pick 4, or pick 5 wagers, you will inherit the post-time favorite. There's a late vet scratch of the number 3, Rescue That Girl here in race 6. And we have another late scratch here in race 6. Late scratch of the number 2, Holiday in Jail. Take out the 2. Once again, win, play, show, exacta, try, super, and high 5 wagers on the number 2, Rescue That or Holiday in Jail will be refunded. And if you were live to Holiday in Jail in any pick 3, pick 4, or pick 5 wagers, you will inherit the post-time favorite. There'll be a consolation double paid on the number 2, Holiday in Jail. So a slight delay before the start of today's 6th race. Late scratches of number 2, Holiday in Jail, and 3, Rescue That Girl. And riders being legged back up, we are almost set to begin reloading for the nightcap. Down to a field of 5. One to 2 on Bongino. DeFogger to gate 1. Bongino at 1 to 2. Imperial Star. Rookie Radar. Rookie Radar comes up. Last in will be Red Sneakers and Jeffrey Alderson. And Red Sneakers goes in. We're all set for the nightcap. And they're off. Imperial Star broke well from the center, but Red Sneakers going for that lead from the outside draw. DeFogger also ridden along. In a little bit tight early is Rookie Radar. The early trailer will be Bongino, but they're only about 3 lengths front to back as they race into the opening turn. It's DeFogger now racing a half length better than Imperial Star. Red Sneakers taken back to third, being joined by Bongino, who slipped up the inside. And that leaves Rookie Radar as the new trailer as they turn into the backside. The opening quarter was 23-4, the pace being made by DeFogger, a half length better than Imperial Star. Bongino pocketed up from third on the inside of Red Sneakers, and now Rookie Radar angles to the far outside. Midway down the backstretch, it's now DeFogger. He's let loose and opened up a length. Imperial Star still tracking. He's about to be joined on the outside by Rookie Radar. Bongino is saving ground, and now Red Sneakers shuffled back to last. 47-3 to the half, it's still DeFogger on top. Rookie Radar has made a wide move into second, but Bongino looks loaded from the inside. Here comes Red Sneakers and another new trailer, Imperial Star. They reached ahead of the lane, DeFogger looking to go gate to wire, but Bongino has found room and is making a menacing run. Rookie Radar is stalled after that big rally. It's Bongino putting the head in front of a stubborn DeFogger. Bongino now spurts a length clear. Bongino with a perfect trip. Bongino going on to win. It's Bongino under a hand ride by Leo Salas to win by 2, then DeFogger, Rookie Radar, Red Sneakers, and Imperial Star, 125-2. Unofficial in race 6, the winner is number 4, Bongino. Second is the 1, DeFogger. Third, number 6, Rookie Radar. Fourth, number 7, Red Sneakers. Fifth was the 5, Imperial Star. Unofficial race 6 order is 4-1-6-7-5. Race 6 is now official. Now back to the winner's circle, the official winner of today's 6th race, number 4, Bongino. Bongino is a 5-year-old dark bay or brown gelding by War Dancer out of What a Time to Be Alive. Ridden to victory today by Leo Salas, who earns a double on the card. Bongino is trained by Nick Malini Jr. for Bruno Schickedans. After a troubled trip last time, Bongino proves best today, getting his third lifetime win and completing the about 7 furlongs in a time of 1:25.2. Congratulations to the connections of Bongino. Race 6 is official. Prices will be up shortly. Bongino pays $3.10 to win, $2.20 and $2.10. Second, number 1, Defogger, $4.10 to place, $3. Third, number 6, Rookie Radar, $2.30 to show. $2 Exacta, 4-1, $12.70. The $1 Try, 4-1-6, $11.75. $1 Super, 4-1-6-7, $16.10. The $1 High Five, 4-1-6-7-5, $20.75. The carryover into Monday's card will be $377.25. The $2 double, 6-4, was $24.80. The consolation doubles with the 2 or 3 paid $10.80. $1 pick 3 was $99.45. $1 late pick 4, $231.55. And the $1 pick 5 pays $906.60. We had a claim out of race 6. The number 6, Rookie Radar, claimed by Robin Osborne, moves to the barn of trainer George Newland. Jackpot High Five carryover is $377.25 for Monday. Visit our website, FortErieRacing.com, for information about everything going on here at the track. Tune into the pre-race show for info about the track conditions, scratches and changes, handicapping analysis, and info about upcoming races and events. Racing is back next week at Fort Erie. Monday's post time is 3 o'clock. Tuesday will be 1:30. Tune into the post position draw for the Prince of Wales on Thursday, September 4th at noon. You can catch the live stream at FortErieRacing.com. And be sure to come out on Tuesday, September 9th for the 90th running of the Prince of Wales Stakes. Post time for Prince of Wales Day will be 1:30. We'll have a fashion contest this year for the Prince of Wales. The best dressed lady wins a $200 gift certificate to Lasting Impressions Women's Clothing Shop in Ridgeway. Fort Erie is proud to partner with Oneida New Holland of Niagara. We'd like to thank them for providing us with a new tractor for maintenance this season. And we'd also like to say thank you to our new partners at True Green Professional Lawn Care. They've been helping us keep our grass looking green and lush. And a big shout out to our new partners at Downtown Dental Center. Lead dentist and owner, Dr. Amika George. Downtown Dental Center, your smile deserves the best. Tune into your TV Niagara for the Fort Erie Race Replay Show, Channel 700, Thursdays at 10:30 and Saturdays at 10. And that concludes the racing week here from Fort Erie Racetrack. We want to thank everybody who joined us here this week. Prince of Wales draw coming up on Thursday. Next week, a week today, we will have the 90th running of the Prince of Wales Stakes. So we hope to see everyone out here next Tuesday for the Prince of Wales. Also racing on Monday next week at 3 o'clock. Sure to be a great week of thoroughbred racing action here from the Border Oval. From all of us here at Fort Erie Racetrack, have a great Tuesday night and enjoy the rest of your week.